Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Monday, which means it is time for another Nozz watches Vinland Saga. Oh boy! So, in our last episode, we had a bunch of stuff where if everyone's sitting around, kind of getting to know each other a bit more. We learned more about Canute and Ragnar and how they've been hanging out, and how Canute is just a housewife. Oh boy. And then Ragnar got fucking murked because Askeladd wants Canute to be a big boy. Canute says trans rights. so Ragnar's fucking dead. Thorfinn and Canute are best friends, I guess. And I guess now it's going to be a matter of Askeladd trying to replace Ragnar and trying to man up Canute. And he's either going to go well, and Canute's going to lose everything that makes him interesting. And by that, I mean the whole anime thing of being a trap. Or it's going to backfire horribly. I guess we're going to have to find out, aren't we? In 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh yeah, and also we've got, Thorkel around. Thorkel's around doing his thing. So that's another thing. Maybe murdering Ragnar when there is an army of fucking giant gorilla man coming through might be a bad idea. I don't know, Chief. Man, that guy got caught. The owls do that. Do owls like swoop down on battlefields and just fucking take pieces? And then they stabbed him in the back. Like real heroes. Thorfinn's just like, I don't believe this shit for a fucking minute. Fucking Thorfinn's just like, nah. Nah, I know exactly what's fucking going on. This is stupid. Like, he doesn't give enough of a shit to just be like, to like straight up just tell Canute, but I know Thorfinn's just like, look, Askeladd, I know you killed his father figure. Alright? Okay? It's kind of your thing. And if he doesn't pick up on it, then Thorfinn's a bigger idiot than even I think he is. Hmm. So I wonder how Canute's gonna turn out. I'm hoping that it doesn't just turn into like he takes a knife to his hair and just like cuts it like super short, and just immediately just flips the switch and be done with it. So I kind of like Canute this way, you know. Like, he could man up a little bit, pick up a sword. But I kind of like the whole sensitive Canute thing. It's a big departure from like we've got 90% of the time here. I don't know. Just a thought. But they're gonna have to fight Thorkel this episode, right? They're not just booking it out. They're not just booking it and like leaving him behind. Uh, and they just fucking nah. Get fucked, Ragnar. Cause your men can't be fucking trusted. It's kind of fucking sus, my dude. That, or it's because that's just how he is. Some people are just like that, Chief. Like Jizzy, like some people are just like that. Canute's like Canute's just kind of like a sensitive boy. But you have to control him, dipshit! Seriously, like this is like the dumbest idea Askeladd's ever had. And then your plan to save the Welsh comes to nothing. Like, I swear to God, this plan is so fucking stupid. Holy shit. Yeah, you gotta kick the Christ out of him. Yeah, they keep their Christ in their nose. Just kick it out. Kick it out and they'll stop being a martyr. We'll have to call the priest to do a seance. From my point of view, the Christians are evil. Oh no, what is he gonna do? What is he gonna do with those shears? Oh no. Okay, so I'm waiting for what the shears are gonna be used for. They're gonna like just fucking cut his dick off or something? Like, holy shit. It's funny how he's going on about, oh, you Danes are evil, and then, just like a couple centuries from now, you got the goddamn Crusades going on. Oh, he's gonna cut off his fingers. Alright then. He's gonna keep going for his fingers. Jesus Christ, Asker Chad. Goddamn. Yeah? Yeah, that. Listen to this Brexit boy. This is our land. Leave, you goddamn Europeans. Get out of here. They're not, but okay. No, not really. It wasn't that. It like that. It wasn't quite so. Yeah, the Romans didn't exactly. It's like, oh yeah, no, come on in, chief. Hmm. Plus, if I remember right, I don't think the Anglo-Saxon thing was quite as one-sided and shitty as he thinks. Like, the owls do that? Like, I know there was conflict, but I don't think it was that bad. Because there was a lot of crossbreeding as well. Jesus. Them some sharp fucking shears. Like, holy damn. It's probably Thorkel and his boys. Thorkel don't give a shit. Yep, there he is. It's our boy. It's our boy coming in. Are we sure it's Thorkel's? A lot of guys we know whose names start with Thor. Load up the sleds, you idiot. Oh, it's too cold for him. Poor Thorkel. He's very, very cold. I wish that Thorfinn would, like, squad up with Thorkel, even for a little bit, you know? Just fucking roll up with Uncle Thorkel. Don't kill my nephew. Yep. Only he gets to kill his nephew. Yeah. No, and that's why you shouldn't have done that. Not to mention the fact that they're leaving a Christian without a proper burial, which is a really big fucking taboo. Man, just fucking slap the bitch out of him. God damn. Fucking like you saw like bits of his hair fly out. Holy shit. I mean, to be fair, Thorkel seems like he's much more like he's on the winning side from here. Like not to mention fucking they're all CG. Like not to mention the fact that Thorkel's boys seem like they're much better fed. They're on the offensive, while fucking Askeladd's running away like a fucking bitch baby. Imagine Imagine if, like, everybody just left. Imagine if after this big speech is supposed to be inspiring, every single one of his soldiers just left. Just deserted the Thorkel. Asuka's like, oh, fuck. Shit, I didn't think this one through. Look at all those CG boys in the background, goddamn. Wow, so all the deserters just get fucking minced. God damn. It's cleaved in twain. God Christ. Nice. God, they just got fucking minced. If they deserted, then they're shit. What if they fought against him? They like if they'd rolled up like sword in hand, like square up, thought I want to join. I mean, probably a bunch of them probably would have died, but maybe they would have impressed him. Which way's right, my lord? That was a fucking... That was a fucking still. Why was it CG? Why would they put CG on a still? Fucking, where is Ear from? Is he Chinese or something? What the hell? Oh no, there's no more alcohol for the priest. Like he's eaten, like he's just drank like 10 fucking barrels at this point. Just, you've drunk it all, dum-dum. Ever since picking you up, the boys have had to go sober. Yeah, seems like destroying the bridge might be a moot point. Like, if the river's that shallow and that calm, like, it's not gonna stop them. Like, they don't even have horses. Like, man, no wonder it's taking forever. They've got CG people. They exist on a different layer than the bridge. What's the plan here, Askeladd? What's he doing? Kin. I'd say he's paranoid, but like... I mean, honestly, if Askeladd wasn't a giant fucking idiot, like, recently, like, this probably wouldn't be happening. Like, he's been making some big fucking tactical oopsies this, like, going around, you know? Like, shit, man. Killing Ragnar and traumatizing the prince. fucking taking over, like marching through the mountains. You know, like all this fucking shit. Like, hmm. I don't think he's run out of luck. I think he's just making bad decisions. These guys are dead. Can't believe it. After all that stuff a while ago, like, oh, this is my brother. I die for him. And now they're just gonna fucking die. Askeladd's just gonna fucking murder them in their sleep. They don't have any. They Thorkel's boys are all marching on foot, as far as I could tell. Imagine if someone just come up behind Askeladd and just drove their sword right through him. And that's just the end of Askeladd, like right there, like Game of Thrones style. Wow, you took so long breaking the... You took so long breaking the bridge that now they're just crossing over the fucking mountain. Idiots. Like, you've lost so much time. You've lost so much fucking time. There's only, like... There's barely any sleds. They've got barely any sleds. So you've lost all that time for nothing. Also, Jesus Christ, that's fucking hype. See, this is the kind of shit that I want to see more of. Not this fucking anime shit. I want to see shit like that. Because that's something you'd see in a... That's something that you'd see in a fucking Viking saga. Man so strong, he could just do that. Like, anime stuff, like, really overplays, like, agility and fucking, like, you know, like, race and shit like that. Nah, Vikings are like, nah, just pure brute strength. Thor sneezed and the man in front of him exploded into giblets. Like, that's the level of shit. Unless they, you know, get rid of their cargo, at which point now they're faster. Assuming Thorkel just doesn't load all the supplies on his back and just carry them. Oh my god, is he gonna have to fight his own men? God, the entire army is just like, nah, fuck you. Like, nah, chief, you're going to the bad place right now. God, is that what's gonna be? Askeladd's just gonna have to kill every single one of his own men? I wonder what Thorkel would do if he saw that. Does he rolls up and they've just butchered their own guy? Like, would he then butcher all of them, or would he be down? Because he said that he doesn't like it when people don't put up a fight, but he also just wants to fight in general. So, yeah, like, what's up with Askeladd? Like, he's just been making so many bad decisions. Like again and again and again and again. Just bad decision after bad decision after bad decision. Like I would say it feels out of character, but maybe him making good decisions was the exception. It's just the first it's just the first exposure we had to him. Or maybe it's just the fact that he cares so much about whales that it's fucking with him. I don't know, man. I'm kind of annoyed how they're treating Canute though. You know how they treated Ragnar. Like I feel like Ragnar had maybe like a couple more episodes at least of stuff in him. But it just got cut short. I mean, it's good for drama, but like in universe, it's a little annoying. Oh boy. Well, this episode. Oh boy. So I like how brutal this episode was. Like straight up. Like that was pretty fucking bueno. I'm wondering if Askeladd's gonna die, like at some point. You know, like because it seems like we're focusing a lot on him. Plus, in the opening, he turned into snow. But then so did Canute, and I know for a fact that Canute doesn't die because Canute lives through history to become a king. So yeah, Canute's not dying. Or that, or maybe it's a metaphorical death where Canute, you know, like fucking turns into the fucking savage that he becomes in real life. I don't know. I kind of hope. I mean, I kind of would like if they didn't, and they just kind of stuck with, you know, some alternate history, like fucking historical fiction shit. So I kind of like this sensitive Canute, you know, because we've got like, because we got all these Vikings. They're doing Viking shit. They're being assholes. Askeladd's being a fucking Chad. Like Thorkel's butchering everyone. Um, yeah, like a little sensitive boy is probably like it's a good departure, I guess. It's like a palate cleanser kind of thing. Um, yeah, I mean, I feel like this episode just like it's a big thing. Is like it sets up the whole thing of like Thorkel is coming. We're going to fight Thorkel again, and because Askeladd's making so many bad fucking decisions, now we have a mutiny like just literally happening. Like this episode, I feel like it's 90% set up. Like nothing was really solved, but everything was set up. You know, like I really get the feeling that Thorfinn knows that Askeladd killed Ragnar, if only because killing father figures is just what Askeladd does, and like that was just that's too convenient. It's way too convenient, right? Like it's so you have so they're sitting there eating the rabbit stew. A friend, like one of Askeladd's boys, rolls up and says, "Hey, Askeladd needs to talk to you." Ragnar goes, and 10 minutes later, fucking Askeladd rolls in with Ragnar's corpse. Like, yeah, he got stabbed by the English. Yeah, damn shame, stabbed right through the back. Can't believe it. Like that's the sussest shit. That is the absolute sussest shit. So even if Canute doesn't figure it out, I guarantee you Thorfinn's probably like, God fucking damn it, Askeladd. Again, you're killing father figures again? Fuck me. And like I kind of want this shit to come to a head. I want Thorfinn to have more character than not at all. I want Canute to be a good boy. And I'm honestly at a point where I want to see Askeladd die. I don't know, like, Askeladd is just kind of a shitter, and he's a lot more educated than most people around him, but he's very biased. You know, like, it's very clear that he's got a big Rome boner and a big Wales boner. It's like, when the Romans come in, so when Romans conquer a place, here's what they do. But usually, they roll in, they decapitate the head of government, and butcher a bunch of normal people if they resist. Then they roll up and say, "Hey, here's our gods. Worship these." And you can still worship your own gods if you want, but these are your gods now. Those ones, they're like minor spirits or aspects of these gods. So, worship these. Difference being, when they rolled up on the Celts, Celtic religion is so much more different than Roman mythology. They didn't even fucking bother. They rolled up and was like, right, that heathen druid shit, get the fuck out. These are your gods. You can worship nature through fucking Apollo and Athena and shit. But you can get that druid shit with the stag heads and all that. Get that shit the fuck out of here. And there was a lot of fucking oppression under Roman rule. Like, the Romans built walled cities and basically just barrier walls all over the country to segregate and separate the Celts. Like, yeah, Chief, no, the Romans were not like this big, like, oh man, the Romans are so cool. The Romans are good, boy. Nah, fuck the Romans. Like, what are you saying there? Like, the Anglo-Saxons coming in and murdering the fuck out of everyone? Like, yeah, there was an invasion. Yeah, there was a little bit of raiding. But here's the thing. Like, while there was a little bit of Roman interbreeding with Celts, it's not that much. And there's not even that much there's not like much of a percentage of Roman blood in the English, I think. I might be misremembering anything, but I remember a study saying, it's like, oh man, where do people come from? And it was like a very, very small percentage of English people, of like ethnically English people, that had blood that went back to Romans. But just about everybody had Celtic and a little bit had Celtic and Anglo-Saxon going on there. So it's like, yeah, there was some fucky shit. Yeah, like, a lot of the Celts were forced over to Wales, but a lot of them got to stay, and a lot of them fucking got, like, incorporated. And their religion didn't go away. Like, it's like, Like, it got slowly crushed out by Christianity over time, but there you go. But yeah, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like Askeladd just kind of likes to impress what he like, I mean, bear in mind, like, this is a time, like, where education is very much at a premium. But I feel like Askeladd, despite being probably one of the most well-read people here, it lets his beliefs and his biases and the ideal version, like he wears a Roman fucking breastplate, for fuck's sake. Like, of course, his opinion of Rome is going to be that Rome was the hypest fucking shit ever. But alright, Chief. Okay. Oh boy, like, can you tell I don't like Rome all that much? Like, the Roman Empire specifically, the empirical Rome. Jeez. Like, the Roman Republic, they were alright. They were a little bit, they were a little bit, stupid, incompetent, but they were alright. They're okay. And you get Julius Caesar coming in, and he's like, hey, yo, what if I just took over as emperor and made this shit, like actually fix this shit? Like, like, good, I'm gonna get into a fucking irrelevant tangent again. I'm doing anyway. So Julius Caesar, when he became emperor, so emperor or dictator was supposed to be a temporary title in ancient Rome. It was someone took over during a time of crisis. They had complete autocratic control, and they would be able to basically do whatever they needed to keep Rome safe. And every 2 years, it would have to be decided whether or not dictatorship would be and it's not dictator, it's dictator, per like per like the Roman language. Dictator is a corruption of that. And then if it was decided that Rome was still in crisis, the dictator would stay, or they'd be replaced with a different dictator if it was determined that they weren't doing the job right enough. But Julius tried to get it to be essentially until he didn't need it anymore. Basically, he wanted it to be like, okay, you guys are fucking incompetent, let me fix this shit, it's gonna take a while, let's go. And the Republic and the senators got really upset, and they're like, okay, dude, come on, we want to fucking do things again, some bullshit. So they fucking stabbed him to death. But then they realized, oh, fuck, there's still a lot of problems. God damn. And since they killed a sitting dictator, the dictatorship for the rest of Julius's tenure had to go to his closest heir, which was his adopted son, Octavius, who then became Augustus. And then Augustus, being a fucking dumbass kid, ruined it for everyone. So yeah, that's the founding of the Roman Empire from the Roman Republic. It's based on the fucking, like, the Republic trying to fix itself and get itself back on track, only for the person they had to put on the chair of dictator being a power-hungry asshole. Yay! Oh boy, Askeladd, look at this fucking Rome you love so much. A bunch of murdering assholes. Oh boy! A bunch of murdering assholes that got beat back by fucking druids. But yeah, like, bear in mind, like, I don't know, like, everything about this time period, but I know for a fact that the Anglo-Saxons were not as bad as Askeladd. Like, yeah, there's probably a lot of murder, a lot of rape, a lot of pillaging. That's kind of just par for the course for this fucking time period, but it's nowhere near as bad as Askeladd's making it out. It's annoying. Yeah, like, yeah, that's all I gotta say about this episode. Like, we're going a bit long in the teeth, aren't we? So yeah, good episode. Looking forward to setup. Like, I mean, like, there's not like a ton of shit happening. So it's good entirely on the aspect of setup. I'm kind of getting annoyed with Askeladd and his holier than thou bullshit. And the fact that, despite the fact he has done nothing but fuck up again and again and again recently, he still thinks he's, like, in this big dick position. Like, if I was and also there's the fact that he's, like, being super paranoid, except the fact that he's such a fuck up that it's not paranoia anymore. God damn, Askeladd, like, your entire army is trying to betray you. That should be a sign that you fucked up. Jesus. But, hey, well, we just have to see how our boy gets out of it, won't we? So, yeah. Let me know what you thought of this episode down there in the comments. Whether you liked it, you disliked it, or you want to bring up something that I left out, because that's entirely possible. Oh, boy. Or if you know more about this historical period, and you want to say, like, actually, Nozz, don't take that as being dismissive. Like, I actually do. If you do know more about this era than I do, then, hey, like, straight up. Down there. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, share on social media, tell your friends with that share button down below it, the tweeter and the book face and all that shit. And if you want, you can also support me on Patreon, which is linked down in the description and on the end card. If you do that, you get special patrons only Discord channel on my Discord server. And we have there you can recommend things to be Let's Play, live stream, Let's Watch, whatever. And also you have our patrons only movie night that we do on at the end of the second full week of any given month, usually on a Saturday around about 6 Eastern. And we just hang in our sync tube and our Discord voice chat, and we watch some anime, play some video games, watch a movie maybe. Just kind of hang out, have a good old grand old time. Oh boy. Anyway, yes, I'll see you in the next video, but most importantly of all, become a trash mammal today, and I will see you a round.